Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed that performance. They practiced for weeks and weeks, and they yelled my name a lot, so it was a lot of work. Next, we would love to call our Executive Director, the one, the only, Floribert Mubalamba.
Thank you so much, and welcome to this Community Fest event. I would like, first of all, to recognize the presence of everyone in this room, especially the National Guard that we're working together, and all our partners in King County, La Foi Baha'i, also they're here, I recognize their presence, our parents, and also our youth, our wonderful staff who are also serving. It was a journey to get to this point today, to get the community organized, to get also the family involved, and especially the young folks, the next generation. It's very important to us, and we are struggling to work hard to make our future, to give a sense, a meaning to our future after going through many years of hardship, struggles, and hopelessness. So many of us, we didn't dream to be here. It was just, we say, by the grace of God that we are here today. I still remember when I left my country and when I struggled to find a country that will welcome me. I spent 30 days on a journey that was supposed to take 3 days because I was being deported, sent back, looted, beaten, incarcerated before I was accepted as a refugee in Malawi. And I'm always happy when I see Davis Chiro here because he actually served in the refugee camp where I lived for 8 years. So he never been a refugee there, but he was serving as a volunteer. Thanks, Davis. It's always a beautiful thing when you come to America and you find yourself recovering from what you went through. So we forced our way into the system to claim our healing because the system didn't know we existed. And also the system didn't know how to serve us because they never been in our situation before. They never experienced the life that we experienced. They never spoke our languages. Also, they never knew what happened to our countries. So we had to make the first step, and we had to work hard despite all the challenges we faced. So to be accepted, you know it's not easy being a black person, a refugee, now without the language skills you need to speak and communicate with the people. So it wasn't easy to be accepted in the system. But thanks God, we have a very good state. The state of Washington has some very good policies. If we didn't have those policies in this state, I wouldn't been here. So the state of Washington has a policy to welcome refugees and to listen to them. So having people to listen to us was very important. And thanks to everyone who really is serving in the immigrant and refugee spectrum, I think you guys are rendering a very good services. I want just to make sure that all our community are being integrated successfully. People are reluctant to join programs. Why? Because sometimes the life experience they went through have taken away their trust to people. It's becoming hard to trust the people who come to you, even those who are willing to serve you and help you. It's very hard. because maybe you have been betrayed several times, you have been abandoned, rejected, you have been bullied, traumatized, stigmatized, and then you don't know the next perpetrator, the next person who's going to do the same to you. So that's why I understand sometimes we still face the same things, but the work we do and the partner we have today help us share the voices of the refugees in Washington State. We want to make sure that our children also understand that the American country has some very good people who are protecting this country. If there were not peace in this country, we would have been having a chance to come here. That's why we said, let's link with the National Guard, try to understand what they do, trying to understand what the struggle they go through to make sure this country has the peace we found in this country. And it's important that some of our children also get to join the National Guard. I want to say big thank to Gustave for making the connection and to be the first youth that have been in our program to join the National Guard. And now we have these great faces among us because one of us have joined the National Guard. So it's a very good example. And we want to make sure that the generation you are seeing here have an opportunity to be well educated. But at the same time, we want to educate them through mentorship. We want to make sure that we are working with them so that nobody will come tomorrow and take away their dreams. I won't talk too much. I know many of us here don't know me in person. It might be the first time. But you have in front of you somebody who has a great heart and also love for his country. I love Africa, I love my country, and I love my people as well. And I'm falling in love to America. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Floribert. You know, our community is so big. There's so many languages in our community. So with that being said, I am going to introduce somebody who is also a pillar in our community, Miss Sherry. Come on in, Sherry. And here you go.
Hello, everybody. Are you guys happy for this day? Are you excited that we can actually celebrate ourselves and the work that we do and us just standing out for each and every one of us, standing in the gap for somebody else? Isn't that wonderful? It's awesome, right? Give your neighbor a high five. Tell them, it's great you got here. Thank you for showing up. Amazing. So my name is Sherry Muthoni, and I'm very happy that I have a chance to be here and celebrate young people, celebrate people that are making a difference in the community, to see faces that are familiar, to see families. I'm really happy because this is also my journey. As a community navigator and a mentor for the young people, I didn't start where I'm at right now. I started from a place where I needed somebody to hold my hand. I needed someone to speak hope in me, somebody to tell me that in my journey in America, I can be someone, that my voice can be heard somewhere. And that is exactly what has happened along the way. And it gives me so much confidence to stand in the gap for someone else and tell them that you can make it too, that your voice can be heard too. I'm gonna tell you one of my experiences when I got here. It's a funny story. You know the way you come from Africa and you have, culture shock, and you just here trying to navigate your way and fit in. So one of my stories was the language barrier, or rather my accent. So one time I went to the store and I was looking for hangers. And from where I come from, we don't pronounce our R's. We don't pronounce them. We just say the word without the R. So I said, I was looking for hangers and I could not find them. So I asked one person over there, I said, do you know where I can find hangers? Hangers. So he was like, what are you talking about? And I could tell from his face that he was not amused and he was wondering, what is this person trying to tell me? And I said, hangers, the one that you put in a closet. And he went like, oh, hangers, is that what you mean? And to be honest, from that point, the fact that this person was not amused when they were telling me this, it made me feel like I need to adjust my accent to fit in. And to be very honest, I wish I still had my normal accent, my African accent. I honestly wish I could speak the way I was speaking when I got to America. Because when you come here, you want to fit in. You want to be hard. You don't want to give other people a hard time listening to you. But deep down in me, I wanted to be able to be hard and to just get along. But deep down, honestly, I wish I maintained my African accent. But then along the way, I found CIN, a place that has accepted all cultures, the way they come in, the way they are, the color of their faces or their skin. It doesn't matter the language they speak. I found a place at CIN, a place that has accepted me as a person, as much as I work there, but a place that has accepted so many other, even young people that are coming in every single day. We have people coming in. There are people who have been here a long time, but CIN has shown me that it is possible for you to be yourself. That is, it's possible for you to continue to speak the language that you speak, to wear the clothes that you wear. I'm telling you, if you come to CIN, you will see the African outfits that go around. CIN has embraced the African culture. CIN has embraced each and every person. And I want to really commend the CEO and founder of CIN, Floribert, for making sure that even us, because I came in later, but he taught me to accept people too, because the people that I found there were accepting me as well. So I really commend you guys, if you can join me to just give a round of applause to him for doing such a great job in accepting everybody as they come. And that's why we're here today, to accept our differences and celebrate our differences, to celebrate what we can do, and also celebrate where we are going, because this is just the start. This is not the end. I feel like saying hallelujah. This is not the end, so I am absolutely grateful for this chance, and I hope that we can continue to join hands and make our voices be heard and just love each other, because with love, everything is possible. So that will be all my, I'm looking for Joyce. Oh. So thank you very much and have a great day.
Thank you so much, Sherry. Sorry. I feel like I need to dance. They're playing music, but I'm like, should I? No. So Sherry's story is one that many of our community faces. Perfect for this day. So it's a culture shock when you come to this community and you don't have a pillar, you don't know the language, you don't know where to go, what to do. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about what we do in our youth program. Our youth program, we do a lot. It's always, there's something new always being done. We're shaking our head, yes, yes. And we work with our youth, so we give our youth experiences to work alongside us. I don't know, in America they call it like internships, I guess. Yeah. We work alongside our youth. We work with, I'm trying to like start, where do I start? So we work with youth from ages 6 to 24, sometimes not even 24, older than that. They come from everywhere. We work with youth who have encountered the law, so we help them, we guide them, we help them just kind of figure themselves out and grow in themselves and understand what they did wrong, how that impacts their community and the people around them. We also work with families of youth because we know that the youth is only as strong as its environment. So understanding that when our environment supports us, we are stronger, we're more successful. So we try also to be a part of that environment and include youth families as well in their growth, in their fun activities, in everything really. So that's a lot. We do also, I'm trying to think, we have a soccer team, we have a dance team. Give it up for Afro Kids in Seattle. I want to say they're my favorite dance team, but I may be biased because I'm their kind of coach. So we have a lot, and we also work with kids in college as well with one of our programs, helping them bridge that gap, because we know that with the struggle of language, it's easy for a kid to drop out of high school. That means that their chances of getting into college are way less. So we start with kids from the high school age, helping them graduate high school and really helping them build a path to see themselves in the future, and then tackling those goals one by one, so that way they can be like, wow, I came from a long way, but I made it. Just like all of us, we look back and we're like, wow, that was a long road, but look at me now. So that's what we want. We want our youth to feel successful. We want them to enjoy learning, and we also involve the parents as much as we can, whether that be go to a parent-teacher conference or come to our homework help, Tuesdays 4 to 6. So that's really what we do. I was fortunate enough that my mom, when she came to this country, went back to school, and the reason she went back to school, she said, so that when you guys go to school, you don't lie to me. Because I know what it is like to go to school, so you can't lie to me and tell me that, I have so much homework, because I've been there. And then it didn't help that she was raising 5 kids and also working full time. She reminds us that all the time. So that's a little bit about me. I come from a big family. We value education so much. I think that's why I value education so much, and I try to instill those same values in our youth, to grow their education and to see themselves beyond what the language barrier may be, the culture shock may be. It's like, you can get through this. It's hard right now. It can be tough right now, but look ahead, and I'm going to help you, because I'm going to hold your hand until you get to a place where you can stand on your own. That's really, truly what I believe in. I could talk about education for days and days and days. Yeah, and so with that, we are going to call, where's Gustav? Come on, Gustav, come on. You can take the mic from there.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to see if everyone is awake. That's why I say good morning. Okay. I'm going to tell my story, but before I do that, I have one activity for you guys. Are you guys ready? Yeah. I want all of you to get up on your feet, just where you are. All right, if you've done so, I want you to look on your left, to your right, behind you, and then in front of you. If there's anyone, just say hi to them. Yeah. All right, we can get back on our seats. All right, I'm gonna tell a short story about myself for those who don't know me, and then after that we're just gonna roll with it. My name is Gustave Sebatouare. I am from Congo, and I came to United States back in 2013. It was in February, so next year in February I'll be here 10 years. Before that, I lived in Uganda for about 7 years. And as many of you know, I came here as a refugee. That means I flew back in Congo, and that was back in 2006, I believe. Um, Coming to United States wasn't that much of a challenge to me when it comes to language, because I've lived in Uganda for 7 years, so I was able to speak English while I was there. I came here, I was working just like anyone else would, at the same time also going to school. Um, Back in 2014, going to 2015, I went to a recruiter's office here in Kent. I walk in and I'm like, I'm here to join the army. They were like, what? We normally don't see people just walk in and say they want to join the army. I'm like, yeah, I want to join the army. And they gave me their practice test that you have to take. I took it and they're like, okay, the way things are looking, it looks good. When do you want to come back so we can start processing you and stuff? I'm like, I'll give you guys a call. So my biggest fear on that was I don't want to join the military to go through all this training. I'm going to leave my house, my work, and all this other stuff. I don't know how I'm going to handle that being through this all training. And I didn't give them time to explain to me how all the process works. So I just dip out and I never came back to that office. It took them like about 2 years. So every like 3-4 months, I'll get a call from a recruiter. Hey, are you still up for this? I'm like, yeah, let's set up an appointment. Maybe like next month or so I'll come in. Let's set up an appointment. I keep pushing it back. And then back in 2018, I just made that decision. I was like, you know, I'm done with all this. I'm just going to go in and get it done, because if I don't do it now, I'm never, ever going to do it again. So I walked into the office again. They were like, oh, everything you heard back then, we need to update everything. And I did whatever they wanted me to do. And I was able to enlist in April of 2018. And I've been there since up to now. And I'm planning to make this a career. The thing that the Army has done to me has helped me grow as a person. Have taught me a lot as far as resilience. There's a lot of opportunity when it comes to employment-wise, which has really been great to me. I mean, like, since then, I've been just moving on and on and on. And then the beginning of this year, or last year, we went to Poland in Europe. And then when we came back this year around February, I reached out to my units. I'm like, hey, I need a full-time. I want to be on these orders so that I can be able to do something, and I want to build my active duty time, because we're in the Army National Guards, we're not full-time, we're part-time. But I wanted to get more benefits on a full-time side. And they're like, yeah, come on in, we can bring you, because recruiters need assistance. I'm like, okay. The next day I was able to walk into an office, the same office I worked back in 2018, or back in 2014 going to 15. And then I came in 2018, and the same office I was able to walk into 2022 that we're in. And then they were like, oh yeah, welcome on board. We want you to start assisting us with all this stuff. So I walk in and we started working with them, and I started noticing, I'm like, there's a lot of people in my community, I mean like African community or Congolese community, that they don't have all this information. Just being in a recruiter's office for like about a couple of weeks, I was able to learn a lot that I've been in the military for like the past 4 years that I didn't know about. All these cool benefits, it was just like coming in here, it made me like, I'm like, no, I need to reach out to the community so they can also reach out to community members and just do something for our community and bring this awareness to our community. That's why I was able to reach out to Providence, and then we reached out to Recruiter and we started talking. And then Providence mentioned about this event that was coming up. And then when he mentioned that, we were able to sit with the recruiters and then start talking about it, what can we do and things like that to make it happen. And then boom, it was this day today, we were able to come here and make this event happen. I won't talk much about recruiting, how all those stuff work. I'll let the recruiters do their job. But I'll just talk about myself, how it really like helped me and become the person that I am really today. The example that you see here is just like the example that we have for like people who want to try out the test and see like everything that you can do about like advanced physical exercise is conducted. There are like flyers and more information for Can I just use it without it? You need it? All right. All right. So, a little backstory. Back in 2020, when COVID hit, it was challenging for everyone. I'll say people lost their job, people were like struggling on how they're gonna pay their rent, how they're gonna live their life all together. But being in the National Guard, I was able to assist with COVID. It's unfortunate that COVID happened, but then at the same time, I was able to benefit, actually working for the community and benefiting from it. So we were able to help people at the food bank. We were able to do like contact tracing. We were able to conduct those COVID testing. We were just doing a lot the entire year of 2020, and just serving and stepping up and on that year of COVID made me wanted to do this actually on a full-time side instead of me doing just part-time. And then since 2020 up to now, I wanted to do it part-time, but since then I've been just full-time the entire time. I keep getting orders after orders, missions after mission, and yeah, I'm gonna close by, I really appreciate everyone of being here, and I want you guys, when we're doing this briefing, I want you guys to like listen attentively and then write down all your questions that you have, and then you can ask them later. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Gustav. Thank you for the work that you do. So wouldn't it be good to hear the experiences of people who have been involved in this journey, right? Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna randomly just come to you, not everybody, but I just want, whenever I come to you, just tell me how your experience has been, especially because Joyce actually talked about it. CIN does a lot, and I know each and every one of you has experienced CIN in one way or another. So when I come to you, just let me know how your experience was. I'm gonna start with Grandma. She's one of my favorite people, actually. She has been so supportive with the young people, and she has been that mother to so many young people. And I think you're an excellent person who has given your heart to the work of supporting the community. That's what I want to hear from you. How has the experience been?
I am so grateful that you guys are here. I really, really am, because I have, right now I only have 4 teenagers. 2 of them moved out, but at any given time I have 4 to 7 teenagers who have been kicked out, don't have any place to be, are really lost, and you guys have given us an opportunity to give them hope. I'm very proud of the boys. Well, one girl. Julia's great, but the rest are all boys, and they're wonderful. They're actually getting their act together and doing what they need to do. All but one, right? Well, no, that's not true. All but 2 have jobs right now. Right. And they're moving forward. They're in school. They're doing what they're supposed to. Yeah. That is huge. And thank you. Thank Joyce, wherever she's at. Yeah. She's been, all of the kids, well, most of the kids, I shouldn't say all of the kids, but most of the kids have trouble with school. And Joyce has been there to just support them and to help them stay on track. So that's it. I love babies.
Can we celebrate her for the work that she does? As you have heard, she takes care of about 4 to 7 young people. I'm talking about teenagers. And those are people that need, or they can be a handful. But she will make sure they eat, they have a place to sleep. Not all of them are her children, but she houses them. So that is big. and I celebrate you for that. Let me see, there's one more person here who's been so good in facilitating the circles that we hold at CIN every Wednesday. So introduce yourself and tell us your experience.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I wasn't prepared to say anything, but I will try. Now I have two mics. Hi, I'll use both like this. Hi everyone, I'm Sarah, and I've been working with young people during the circle, both with the junior youth, like the younger middle school aged youth, and the older youth, and I'm really grateful for this opportunity to be with CIN, and so grateful for everything that CIN does. I think it's so special with CIN how the spirit of CIN is. Like, I think before I go in, I sometimes am really tired and have a lot of things on my mind, but there's something about the spirit that CIN creates in their office where all the youth come together, where there's always so much joy and there's always so much vibrancy that like the youth are all connecting with each other, and you can feel the hope in that room. Like even when you feel like there isn't hope before you go in, the things that we talk about, the spirit that's brought in, the real conversations that are had, like how are we actually going to become better people? How are we actually going to try to change what we see around us, and how are we going to make a difference? Like that's the real conversations that are had, and I really, really appreciate that. And the fact that diversity is such a central aspect, and recognizing that we have a spirit and we can tap into that to make a change. So I really, really am grateful. Thank you so much, Providence and Floribert, for connecting with us and having us be part of it. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you so much. Check. Okay, we go on. There's one person who came to the circle once, and I know he has something to say. Hi. Remember that time you came to the circle when we had the Refugees and Immigrants Week?
Yes.
And I remember you participated. I would love to hear your experience that time.
Hi, everybody. My name is Aaron Gronwald. So I was invited actually by Gustave. He said, hey, man, I really think that there's this community, like my community where I come from, that could really benefit from like at least meeting us and knowing what we do. And like, I kind of want to talk to him, but I want to bring a recruiter with me, and I want you to talk to him about, you know, what you've done in the Guard. So I show up, and apparently it's very normal. We started like an hour late, which is not something I'm used to. Yeah, I'm learning that every day that I work with this community, every day. I felt extremely uncomfortable. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I was like, I don't belong here. And then as the circle went on and people started sharing experiences, one of the things that everyone in the circle opened up about was their experiences with immigration and coming through. And I was like, my uncomfortability has nothing on what most of these people have gone through and the hardships that they've faced. I was extremely humbled. Based on that, I immediately remember leaving with Gustave after the fact. I got a chance to talk a little bit with everybody there. And I remember leaving in the car and being like, man, we need to work with these people and help them as much as we can, because what you guys are doing with the CIN and what this community has brought together is incredible. The support that you guys are offering, the things that you guys do for the youth and for each other, it's seriously incredible. And from that moment on, we've just been talking to Providence, talking to Floribert, and like, how can we assist you guys? How can we help you guys? I feel like I'm at the office, you know, at least once a week, just stopping in and talking and meeting, talking about this event. Oh, more microphones. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, just talking with Flora Bear, talking with Providence, and talking to everybody at CIN, and just finding out more and more every time I've been around about how amazing your guys' community is, how amazing the work that CIN is doing really is, all the things that you guys support, all the youth that you guys have been working with. And I just want to say once again how proud and how humbled I am to be able to work with you guys and be able to meet people in this community.
Thank you so much, and thank you for being honest. Welcome to our culture where we never keep time. All right, there's one lady over here who told me that she would love to say something, and I want to give her a chance to do that. Introduce yourself.
See here?
Whatever.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Nejma. Sorry I came a little bit late. First, I would like to start off and say thank you for all of the service people that are here today and for your service and keeping us all safe. Because I know that we can all sleep safe because of all the hard work you guys do. I asked to speak today because me and Flora, I haven't been to any of your classes, but me and Flora met, I think it was 3 years ago or so. We worked on community coalitions. We were community partners. We were working on different organizational projects and different stuff. And at first, when I met Flora, the way he stands up for his community and for the people who are low income is amazing. Because I remember we had an event where, I laid out everything and I was like, it has to be like this and it has to be like this. And he goes, no. You have to have inclusive, have the material be something that's understanding, all the way down to the time we had our event. Wow. So I want to say thank you to Flora Bear and everyone else that does their part. And I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that experience. And thank you, Flora Bear. We cannot thank you enough for all that you're doing. We have young people. And I think those are the best to say where they're at, how they feel. I'm going to come to you because you're hiding. Introduce yourself and tell us how CIN has been to you.
Hi, I'm Anna. CIN, hi, I'm Anna. CIN has helped me be more social, make friends, and stand up more for myself.
That's great. I love that. How about you?
Hi, my name's Maria, and I think CIN has helped me find myself and helped me learn to interact and help my community.
All right, thank you so much. How about you?
Hi, my name is Georgette. I think CIN has helped me by making me knowing where I belong.
She says, check. She says that CIN has made her know where she belongs. And that's really incredible. Let's hear it from you also. Check.
Here. Oh, sorry. No. It's under here. There's this button.
Yeah. Check. Check.
Hi, my name is Esther, and CIN has helped me find other people who come from where I am and who speak the same language, and it helps me not lose me.
Wow. Okay. I love that. She said, maybe you could say it yourself on the microphone. Sorry. Check.
No, that's gonna work. That's mine. Guys, can we give it up for
All right. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Esther, and CIN has helped me find people who are like me, not exactly like me, but people who speak the same language as me, and he has helped me not lose me and where I came from.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences. We have one great ambassador here, but he is fast asleep. Hi, Paul. Hi, Paul.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Do you like CIN?
Yeah.
What do you like about CIN?
Mm,
What do you like when you come to CIN?
singing.
Singing? You like singing?
Yeah.
He's one of our future ambassador, and he is the sweetest young little boy that I have ever met. He likes singing when he comes to CIN. So, without further ado, I would love to take this opportunity to welcome the National Guard. They're gonna give us a briefing about what they do, who they are, and I would actually call for all of you to pay attention because this is also a great opportunity for all of us. So give it up for the National Guard.
Hi everybody, I'm back already on my third microphone. So one of the things that I wanted to come and talk to you guys about today, I'm going to actually have a slideshow presentation here. This event is not about us as the National Guard. We were just really excited to be able to come and help, but we did want to take an opportunity to explain a lot of the benefits and things that we have available to you and ways that we can help the community and help people in your family. This might be someone you know, a friend, a brother, a sister, a child. And basically, we just want to give out all the information that we can so you guys have a better understanding of some of the things that we do, how we help, and how we may be able to help you guys in your life. All right. Having some technical difficulties. All right. So what is the National Guard? The National Guard is one component of the United States Army. So we are a part-time organization. But our main responsibility is to the state of Washington. Every state has their own National Guard. Obviously, we are the Washington National Guard. But we have two roles. One is for the state of Washington, and that's how we help here in the community here, and how we do different missions here for the state of Washington for the betterment of them. And then we have another role that's for the federal government. Go ahead and hit the next slide. Next slide. Our state role. So we are responsible to the governor of Washington. And what that means is that whenever the governor or the state comes out and says that they need help with something, that's what the National Guard is here for. Whenever the normal resources of the state are overwhelmed, whether that be for wildland firefighting, floods, and most recently, and the biggest thing that we saw was during the COVID response. Almost every single member of the Washington National Guard at one point in time over the last few years has been involved in the COVID response. Now things are calming down a little bit, but Gustave even talked earlier about how when he started on those orders, he basically just kept going and volunteering to do more and more because that's what he felt inclined to do to help the community. We helped in so many different assets. We were helping food banks that were overwhelmed with the amount of people that were calling for food and help. We set up vaccination sites, testing sites, and we even staffed the entire Department of Health for over 6 months with how overwhelmed that they became. We came in and gave them assistance in any role that we could. We were all over the state doing anything that we could to help. All right, run next. We are still part of the military, though. We do have a federal role. At any given time, the federal government can call us up to assist in other ways. Since we are in the military, we can be asked to go fight in foreign wars. We can be asked to help in different roles and missions. Our state recently just returned a large group of us, including Gustave, came back from Poland, where we were on a NATO-set mission, and we basically helped train and work with other countries, and basically just helped train across and make sure that we all had the same knowledge and assisted each other in getting to the best position we could with our Eastern European allies. All right, today, some of the things that I want to cover as far as benefits go are going to be education, employment opportunities, the medical and dental benefits, retirement, and immigration and citizenship opportunities. All right, for education, you guys can see a few things up here. It's a lot of words, but what it comes down to is that the military recognizes that an educated force, and the more educated that we are, the better that we're going to be able to serve in our jobs and our capacity, and the better soldiers and people that we can be. With that, the government has decided that we're going to pay for your college. If you join the military, you can go all the way up through a master's degree, and we will pay for it. And we will make sure that you have living expenses covered and benefits while you do that, if that is your choice. One of the great benefits of the National Guard in general is that we are a part-time service, like I said earlier. So once you're done with your initial training, you're doing 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks in the summer. If your option is to go to college full-time, you do not have to delay that to go do your military service. You can do both. For those of you guys that are in high school that are considering what you might be doing, if you want to go to college afterwards, or even if you want to go right into the workforce, you have an option to get all those military benefits and still get your education right out the bat. There's a few more benefits that we have. So you guys can see over on your right, my left, it's kind of a breakdown of some of the things that are available to you. We'll pay up through these very large institutions, UW, Central, Eastern, the main colleges in our state, we will cover that tuition. All right, go ahead and go. All right, employment opportunities. Gustave talked about this quite a bit. So myself, Gustave, we're both full-time. We work for the Washington National Guard Monday through Friday, and obviously weekends, because we're here with you right now, right? But you'll also see some other soldiers that are here with me. These soldiers have just returned from training. Now that they're back from training, they're assisting us with this event today, but moving forward, they're going to be working 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks in the summer for the National Guard. Every single one of them that I've talked to today, their plans are all full-time college. One of them already attends Highline, where we're at right now. One of them is already at UW, and the rest are moving on to Central, and you're going to UW as well, right? So they are making full use of these benefits right now, but there's also multiple opportunities you can have, like myself. All right, so the first thing that I want to talk about is some of the opportunities that you get. When you are a veteran, you automatically get hiring preference in almost every company. If it's a government job or anything, you're automatically going to go higher on that list because of your veteran status. And you get that immediately when you join the military. So even our part-time organization, you get that status. The other thing we have is called the Partnership for Youth Success. So the Partnership for Youth Success is for people that decide to join the military. It says youth success, however, this is eligible for anyone at any age that joins. It guarantees you interviews with hundreds of major companies, and I'm talking companies like Boeing, Microsoft, Amazon, all companies around the greater Seattle area. You are guaranteed to receive an interview with that company, and they will know that you are a veteran. They will know the training and experience that you have already. You are guaranteed those interviews. Whether or not you do well in those, that's up to you guys. All right, otherwise, we have assistance in credentialing programs. So we have over 130 different jobs in our state within the National Guard. So within those jobs, we have jobs in healthcare, mechanics, engineering, anything, any field that you can think of, we have something in that field, and we can get you certifications just through the training that you would get in the military. A lot of the certificates you get will directly translate over. I worked in healthcare for the first 5 years while I was in the reserves, just based on the certifications that I got. Good, next slide. All right, like I said earlier, full-time National Guard, those opportunities are always available to you. Gustave came into our office, said I would like to work full-time while he was in a part-time status, and we said, okay, when can you start? And I believe we had him in the next day, and he was working full-time. If at any point you decide, hey, I'm in school, but this isn't for me, I'm going to go and I need a job right now, tomorrow, that's something the Guard can assist with. We also have full programs within the Guard. We have full-time people that all they do is help you find work. In times of COVID and everything, we know that a lot of people lost their work and their jobs and their livelihoods, and these programs were immeasurably helpful. All right, go ahead. All right, here's some of the medical benefits. So these are the things that you can get while you are in the military. So if anyone here knows how much medical insurance costs if it's not provided through your job, it can be astronomically expensive. These are the costs that you would pay out of pocket, and these are the things that would just come directly from your drill check, so you would never even have to go and pay that bill. It's something that your 1 week in a month you come in and get paid for, and then you would receive this come right out of it, and you would have phenomenal health care. So you can see it's full medical coverage, dental, and everything, and that second number down there is for an entire family. If you have 12 children, your price does not change, and all of your children are covered. All right. And we also have life insurance benefits at a fairly low cost available to you. Go ahead, next. All right, retirement. So any amount of time that you serve qualifies you for retirement from the military. We have what's called the blended retirement system. That blended retirement system starts as soon as you join, and it automatically starts pushing into a retirement account. If at any time you leave the military, you just take that account, you roll it over to wherever you're going, and you have an immediate retirement fund set up for you. You also have access to a few other programs that are only available to military and federal employees, and those are things called like the thrift savings plan. It's basically different retirement accounts that are only available to you as a federal employee. After 20 years of service, you qualify for free medical for the rest of your life. Go ahead. All right, immigration and citizenship. So the normal naturalization process begins after 5 years, and this may be a little bit outdated, but there is a hard cost upfront to you. I know several people in this room have worked through immigration, several people have worked in the naturalization process, refugee process, and it can be long, cumbersome, confusing, and expensive. One of the things and one of the benefits that all branches of the military offer, not just the National Guard, is a program that if you have your green card, we can get you your citizenship. Private Diallo over here just got her citizenship within 1 week of submitting paperwork. 1 week. And you got your citizenship 2 days ago, right? Congratulations. All right. So these programs that we have in place are pretty phenomenal. I know, like I said earlier, I know a lot of you guys have worked through this, and it can be a painful process, and it can be confusing, and there is not necessarily always help out there for you. So what we decided to do in the National Guard is to create 2 full-time positions that all these people do are immigration liaisons. These 2 folks work full-time, one for the west side of the state, one for the east side of the state. All that they do is help with immigration and liaison work. So what we also have is called the Parole in Place program. The Parole in Place program is for family members that may not have a citizenship status in the United States. If you have someone who, not necessarily in a refugee status, but someone who entered the country and it doesn't have a green card, doesn't have a permanent residence, it doesn't have a residency status, it can be a scary and confusing time. And we understood that. And we decided, let's develop a program that helps people when they join the military guarantee that your family is not at risk of leaving. So this program makes immediate family members eligible for green cards and makes it so that they do not have to leave the country and that they cannot be deported and they cannot be at risk. So as soon as you join the military, those immediate family members become eligible, and there's a safe place that they can stay while working on that immigration process, get those green cards automatically pushed through, and we also set up an entire network of lawyers across the state that will work for free to help you with these processes and help you expedite those processes. So, eligibility, as you guys can see, you have to have, at the very least, a green card to join the military. So you have to have your permanent residency. But if there's anyone in your family, your immediate family, that does not have that, they would then be eligible for this program once you join. When you join, you get expedited citizenship. As Specialist Diallo said over there, 1 week from submitting paperwork to citizenship. Those green card processes can take a little bit longer for that immediate family. However, they are protected by federal law. They cannot be deported. They cannot be taken anywhere from you guys. And we have this entire network of lawyers, like I said earlier, that will help you in that entire process for free. Go ahead. All right. On that, like I said earlier, there's about 130 different jobs in the state. If it's something that interests you, I guarantee you we have a position for it. I would just like to roll back, thank the CIN for having us all out here. Again, this event is not about us, it's about community, and it's about the youth and leadership and everything, and we were just really, really excited and happy to be invited here to help you guys and support this. So, thank you.
Thank you so much. I hope everybody has been informed. And I think, can they see you for anything, if they have further questions?
Absolutely. At any point during this, I'm going to be off to the side over by our table where you guys came in. And if you want to ask any questions of me, I'll be over there. Anyone over here can tell you, like we have our 4 folks here who just got back from training. They can tell you about their experiences. If you have any questions about citizenship or about immigration processes, I may not be able to answer it directly, but I guarantee you I can find someone that can help you. And yeah, if you have any questions about the National Guard, please don't hesitate to ask. We'll all be around here the whole day.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, so have we followed our Instagram page yet? I would give you the permission to take out your phones. Our Instagram page is CIN_Seattle. Let's get those likes going. Just take out your phone if you haven't done it. Let me see somebody waving if they've done it. Yes, awesome, awesome. Yes, CIN_Seattle, that is for Instagram. And then we are live on Facebook, and that's on Congolese Integration Network, full stop, like a dot, like dot, not dot something, it's just dot. Congolese Integration Network, dot. That's where we are live, that's on Facebook. And then we have our website. Our website is cinseattle.org. cinseattle.org. You can go there, you can check us out, see what we do, all the programs that we have. And if you want to donate, we would appreciate that. If you feel you want to support what we do, just go on to our website, that is cinseattle.org. There's a donation page there. Click there and everything will be so simple for you if you want to donate. So this time I want to take this chance to really welcome 2 of our young people that are going to do poetry. And I want to call Jaya and who's going to go first? Zumaya? Okay, we're going to have Zumaya. Let's celebrate Zumaya. Great job. Oh, yes, the theme of the community. Huh? You good? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. Miss Sherry asked us to write a poem that represents our community or what community meant to us. So, okay. My community has the unity of our ancestors. My community is strong like the chains we have broken and like the stereotypes we've overcome. My community is love, my community is black. Not the thugs that they have painted us to be, but when will they see to be black in this community, you need unity, and in that itself is beauty. Just come for 1 second. Zumaya, come. Yes. Isn't that amazing? Tell us, what made you write that kind of a poem? What does that mean to you?
Really, most of the people I grew up around are people of color, so I would say my community is fully black with a couple other races mixed in. So I just felt like our community has been through so much, and we're still standing, we're still here.
Amazing. Amazing. Let's celebrate her. Thank you so much. You did such a good job. And I think we can look forward to more poetry in the future for CIN or for yourself?
If Miss Sherry wants me to, yeah.
Oh, stop! All right. Next time, so these are sisters. They are so creative. And one thing I love about them is the fact that they are so outspoken. They speak how they feel, and they're not shy to do that. And I really acknowledge and I value that so much. So next, let's give it up for Jaya. You're good. It's over there.
Hi guys.
Here.
Okay, so like my sister said, Miss Sherry asked us to write a poem about like community. Mine is a different kind of poem from my sister's. Mine is about my experience like out in the world and out in the community, because I have like anxiety and I'm trying to like go through it right now in front of all you guys. So I'm gonna start now. Are they looking? I can feel them staring. I can feel them watching me. Should I turn around? But if I do, will my whole world start crashing down? They're looking at me. They have to be. It feels too real. My heart is racing. My knees are shaking. They're watching me, looking at me. If looks can kill, will I be the next? Chest pounding. Harder. 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 I can't take it anymore. I have to look. No one is looking. No one cares. Everyone is minding theirs. Blank stares, plain cares. It was all in my head, but I could have sworn. Why do I have to sit and hide? Because my mind is broken inside. It makes up things and creates dreams. It seems that in this society that makes up different varieties, that I cannot escape this anxiety. And that's it. I'm shaking so much.
That is absolutely beautiful. That is beautiful. You did such a good job.
That was really hard for me.
You're good. You did so good. I just want you to tell us what that poem means to you.
So like I said, I suffer with like anxiety, like major anxiety. So I just wrote it because I feel like I'm not the only person that deals with that. Like I feel like when you have anxiety, it's a mind over matter type of thing. You think in your head like, oh my gosh, they're watching what I'm doing. They have to be looking at me. Like everyone's staring at me. Like I can feel them staring at me. But in reality, it's all in your head, and that doesn't make you like less of a human, less of a person. And I feel like people that suffer with like anxiety or depression or things like that, they're made out to be like weird people or like negative people that you don't want to be around. But that's not the case, because look at me, I'm very much like, you know.
Awesome. You've been part of the circle that we do at CIN with Restorative Community Pathways. Mm-hmm. How has your experience been so far?
I'm not gonna lie, overall, it was a really good experience. Like, I'm glad that I met a lot of the people there, a lot of the people, Mr. Anthony too. You too, Mr. Anthony, Mr. Providence, Miss Joyce, Miss Sherry. But yeah, I'm glad I met a lot of the people, a lot of the peers there. They're nice too, even though we don't really talk in a lot there.
Awesome, let's celebrate Jaya. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you, and thank you also for being so bold to write about that. And those are some of the things that we speak about and bring to the circle, because it's a safe space for everybody to share what they're going through. And I want to also generally acknowledge the participation of all the young people, those that have been so bold to share their issues, to express how they feel, and they have been confident enough to try and heal. So I acknowledge that a lot. Okay, so I am smelling food, guys. There's food, and it's looking good. But before we get there, we still have one great thing that we are here for, to celebrate all the work that we have been doing and every person that has been chipping in one way or another to make sure that the community is still standing and everybody has a safe place. So with that, I will call Floribert and Providence to begin with giving out the awards and certificates. So let's appreciate Providence and Floribert.
All right. Again, thank you so much. Can we give it up for everybody here today? All right. So we are going to invite Gustav and Aaron to join us. We're going to be giving our first group of certificates to outstanding community supporters, the people that have been there to support our work because we couldn't do it on our own. The people that have stood with us, the founders and friends, so we really appreciate. So we are going to go ahead and offer these certificates in very few minutes.
We start with this group.
So you're going to be here, and you can stand here, on his right, on his left.
Okay.
So,
And then
give to the person will be in the middle, and then we take it. Okay. All right, good? So I'm going to start behind faith. Behind faith.
it's equal. It's here. It's
Behind
right here.
faith.
It's here, right here.
Behind faith, right. And next, I'm going to call
You don't have the same name?
Nancy Fu. Robin is there too. Nancy Fu.
She's here? You have the same name? Where is Bahai? Where is Bahai?
Bahai Faith, that's there.
Give it to me.
So, yeah, I know. These two outstanding community supporters. So let's get Nancy Fu. Nancy Fu. Nancy Fu. I'm only going to call people that are here. Nancy Fu.
I think you guys can focus and start
Yeah,
calling
let's
them,
focus here.
and then we'll find it.
They're going to find it for us. Nancy Fu is there. Okay. There's his name.
You know who is here?
I will call them.
Call them,
Yeah,
and then one thing done with us.
Yes. All right. Are we here? Hey, are we here today? Come on, somebody make some noise. Yeah, come on. That's good. All right, so this we're gonna call for outstanding community supporters. The first certificates will go to Baha'i Faith. So, yeah, we acknowledge them. They have done a lot with us, facilitating our circles and really supporting our weekly events. So We really support you, and we really appreciate you. And we also gonna call Mama Nadine. Come get this certificates for Baha'i faith. All right.
Take a picture.
Yes.
Mama Nadine. All right, we're gonna pause for a picture. All right, can we give it up for Baha'i Faith? Thank you so much. They also have helped a lot with like all the poems and anything so that we do with our young people. They also support us sometimes with pickups, so we just appreciate you. Thank you so much. So the next person we're gonna invite. All right, it's like Daddy's here. Well, he just wanna come. Oh my God. Okay. Don't cry now. All right. So he's like, what's going on there? My dad is doing that. Follow the camera now. All right. We're gonna call now. This next person. We really appreciate the support, and they have supported us with our positive family connection. So we're gonna invite Nancy Vu from King County. Yeah. Come on, let's give it up for Nancy Vu. Yeah. Yeah. Can we clap a little? Come on. Yeah. All right, we're going to pause for a picture. All right. Thank you so much, Nancy. We appreciate you. And next, we're going to invite... We're going to invite now also this man has been in our community and supporting the work that CIN is doing out there. He's a man of God. We appreciate him. We're going to invite Pastor Reza right now to receive the certificates. Thank you for your support, sir. Come on, let's give it up. Some energy in the room. We're young people here. Come on. Thank you so much, Pastor, for your support. We appreciate you. All right. Thank you so much, Pastor. All right. So right now we're going to invite, again, Kimberly was here with us, but we're going to invite Nancy Vu to receive this for Kimberly. She's also a King County support and program manager. So thank you so much for your support to our community. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you. All right. So right now, we're going to go ahead and invite this next person. He's really been a great supporter to our community. So we're going to invite David Shira. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thanks for your service and thanks for your support. Yeah. Yes, sir. We appreciate you. Yeah. All right. Come on, let's give it up for Davis. All right, so right now, I want to talk a little bit about Robin Chill. So Robin has been amazing with YMCA. So it's been about 3 years, we've been doing activities every season for our young people. So, and we just appreciate our young people got a chance to go camping for the first time, backpacking for the first time. I remember that was about 4 nights outside. I was like, I'm remembering the refugee camp now. So, but thank you. So we had to cook on stones and stuff. So we just appreciate YMCA and the support to CIN. So let's give it up for Robin. Come on, some energy in the room. Yes, yes. Come on, Robin. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate you. All right, let's take a picture. All right, come on, give it up for Robin. Okay.
Continue.
No. Let's take parents, outstanding guardian. All right, so right now we're gonna take a chance to also acknowledge outstanding guardian in youth support. The parents that have been there to support our youth. We've worked with them, we've collaborated with them, they've been open to us and with us to really work with us to support their kids. Sometimes we have a problem picking kids up, but these parents will come and drop them to our weekly circles. This just means a lot. Never mind, we have a lot more young people than those are here in the room. But we really want to acknowledge the parents that have been supporting our young people. So this will go to Sharon Williams. We want to acknowledge our grandmother. Come on, everybody give it up for Sharon Williams. Come on. Yeah, she's been really supporting our youth. She will drive them almost every week, to the circle and house some of the young people. So we appreciate you, grandmother. Come on. Thank you so much, grandmother. We appreciate you. We're going to go ahead and call Ron Williams. So this is no other but the husband to the grandmother. Thank you so much for your support to the youth. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's pause for a picture. And next, we're going to invite Marie-France Mutombo. Thank you, Mama, for your support. Come on, everybody, give it up for Marie-France Mutombo. Yes, thank you, Mom. We also invite Papa Jean-Pierre. You can come ahead. Yeah, this is the husband. Thank you for your support. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Jean-Pierre. All right. Guys, please, let's give it up for this couple. All right. Thank you so much, Asante Sana. Merci beaucoup. Yeah. All right. Please continue to do the great work you're still doing in our community. So we're going to go ahead and invites this man, Lumona Mwelelo. He's been oh my goodness. He's always on time. Yeah, always on time. The first person that came in this room. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. Yeah. Yes, all right, guys, let's give it up for Papa Lumona. Thank you so much. Thank you. We acknowledge you and we appreciate you. So next, we're going to invite this mother, Mama Pelagie. We're going to invite her, Mama Pelagie Dipinda. Come on, let's give it up for Mama Pelagie. She's been cooking for us barbecue and all of that during our picnics and supporting young people as well. Mama, we appreciate you. Merci, Penta. Yeah, let's take a picture. All right, guys, come on, let's give it up for Mama Pelage. Next. Your sister.
Teresa.
Yeah. All right, this next person, she's amazing. And her kids, imagine, she couldn't move far from CIN only because the kids have to come to the circle. She was supposed to find a house somewhere else, but she had to find a house where it's nearby CIN, just so the kids can come. So we appreciate her. We're gonna invite now Mama Therese Hengwa. Let's appreciate her. Thank you, Mama. Thank you for your support. We appreciate you. Come on, hey, you can do better than that for Mama Therese. Come on. Yes, Mama. Yeah, excellent, Mama. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Mama Therese. We appreciate you. Yeah. Right now, we're going to go ahead and invite Mama, no other but Mama Bebe Rosario. Yeah. Let's go. Mama Veronica. Come on. The first lady right there. Come on, somebody. All right. We appreciate you, Mom, for your support to our youth and our young people. So thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Mom. Okay. They look alike. All right. Let's take a picture. All right, guys, let's give it up for this couple. Thank you so much. Anybody we didn't call? All right.
All the others are not there? Really?
Yes. So what we're doing this one? Yeah, they're not here. Should we go ahead and give?
So, what happened to Gustav?
Oh, he left.
So me and her, we're gonna call the youth.
Yeah. Awesome.
Like
So
real fast.
let's do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys certificate. Right?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right. Anthony, give us 30 seconds of music while we're getting ready. Let's go. So we're gonna take the next category.
What's the next category?
Us. This category.
We're gonna call her.
He had to trying to feed the camera. Trying to get the food. He's got to call up the guy that came.
All right. Let's get it going. All right. So, how is everybody doing today? Come on. How is everybody doing? All right. Yeah. So, can we acknowledge all the soccer players that are in this room? I see you guys. Yeah. So, for 3 years, these guys have been playing soccer, and they all been, they have participated in 3 finals, right? Yeah, since the past year. So we really appreciate you guys and acknowledge you. And a lot of you will be receiving the certificates today here.
But there's the girl coach.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and now go to the next category, which is outstanding community navigators and youth mentors. So this category, we want to acknowledge youth mentors, community navigators, and the people that have been really on the ground supporting the work, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and call Anthony Austin. That's the energy we need. That's the energy we need. That's the energy we need. Come on, come on.
I want to say thank you for allowing me to be in your community. Thank you for allowing me to be in your community. And this is my youth that y'all take my time from. So I want to say thank you, baby, for allowing me to, serve them. Yeah.
All right, that's the dad right there. Dad love. All right, thank you. Sounds good. So we appreciate Anthony. Great energy. We appreciate Anthony. Come on, let's give up for Anthony. You know, Anthony's all over. He's doing sound, he's doing this, so we just appreciate him so much. And the amazing work he's doing with our diversion program, so we really, really appreciate him. Now we're gonna invite the next person, which is Sherry Muthoni. Yeah. Thank you, Sherry. Yeah. Thank you for your amazing work. Yeah. Yeah, okay. One more picture. All right, that's a special pause right there. Okay. So Sherry's doing amazing. She's taking care of our young people and very dynamic and outspoken to advocate for our young people. So the next person we're gonna call, she's our youth coordinator. And it's none other but Joyce Musafiri. Yeah! Just been doing a lot. We appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. We appreciate Joyce. Joyce, she's been doing a lot. She's in charge of our homework clubs. She's also doing other things that supports education for our youth. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and invite Peace Zola. Come on, everybody. Give it up for Peace Zola. Peace Zola is our girls team coach. So she coaches our club, our team actually, in Bellevue. So we appreciate her. Come on. Amazing soccer team. Don't be surprised next year when you see them compete here and there. So they're really good. And we appreciate that initiative and being able to support girls in Bellevue. You know, Just Soccer is providing a lot of services, which is even speaking to mental health and well-being of our young people in Bellevue and academic success as well. Yeah, so we really appreciate that. And remember, we have about 400-something students in Bellevue, so we really appreciate the work down there as well. Thank you, Peace, for your support and hard work. So right now, we're gonna go ahead and acknowledge another outstanding community supporters, which is none other but Pastor Zalema, and his wife is here to receive the certificate on his behalf. An amazing man, yeah. Yep. We appreciate the work of Pastor Zalema in the community. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Mama. Come on, let's give it up for Mama. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Sure. We're still right here.
Yeah. If you guys remember Toboy COVID videos, that's the voice behind it. Just go on our Facebook, you can watch that. So we appreciate you, Mom. All right, Anthony, give us 20 seconds of music.
So can we call the youth?
Let's give them
Let's give the names real fast.
Providence, I want you to stop explaining stories. Just call them, come and get their certificate and go.
All of them? When it's youth,
With the names.
when the youth, they will just.
So I want to get these kids out of the way. Need two. Smiley and Pine.
Can I have a pen?
And then after that we do.
They get friends.
Okay, so.
Those are special.
I know, right?
I know there are other people that are not here. I'm only calling those that are here. I'm only calling those that are here.
Yeah.
I wish we had like, if we had like.
So these two, these all four, they are not here. Put it on the side already.
Okay,
These are here. Yeah, these
Do you
two.
want Joyce and I to call
young
the
influencers.
appreciation ones?
The youth?
If you guys wanna, we can call and they can shake your hand.
So
that's fine.
We have to call all of them.
Yeah.
We're calling all of them. If they're not here, we're just going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just
So,
even
and then
if
the
we right now.
cameraman can stand there, just keep clicking.
Okay, that's good.
Let's do this first. Yeah, I'll help with this.
How about so you guys, you two, call us, Florida and I. For our category, we get it out of the way.
And they get those kids and then we call them.
So I'm gonna call for these two kids and this, and then after that we call you guys to get the youth out.
Okay, do you want us to call this first and then you guys, or you first?
Since we're already here, we can just do it. How about you call us? You two call us, right?
Okay.
Call them.
I will introduce them.
And then we can call the rest
We
of the
can
youth.
call the youth. So we are gonna start with consistency and community engagement. Where is that?
Do we have them here?
Where is the consistency?
Are they here? Either of you are.
I don't know if this one.
They are not here.
Please speed it up.
Yeah, I'm about to do that because
Just call us.
I don't have story.
Outstanding community achievement.
Yeah, all right. DJ. All right. The next award we do have is for outstanding community achievements, and we're gonna call Floribert Mubalama.
In the middle, sir. Come in the middle. Yeah, you take a picture.
And the next one will go to, for the same category, we have Providence Ukunji Kamana.
All right, here. All right.
And the next one we do have, it is for young influencer. And then with that, we do have Paul Henry Akilimani Ilombe. Hey, give a round of applause for Cloud. Congratulations. You win an award. You got an award. Do you have anything to say? What are you going to say? Thank you. thank you? You want to say thank you?
Thank you.
Hmm?
Thank you.
And the next one we do have is for Smile Kakesa. Do you have anything to say, Smiley? No? The next one we do have for inspiring leadership. So these are the youth that have been doing great to our community and peer mentoring other youth and doing all this good stuff. The first one on the list we're going to have is going to be Jawaya Cook, Van Destin Mukendi, we're going to get it. Yeah. The next one is going to be Rose Lulendo, Innocent Kadogo, Elizabeth Engwa, the next one we have is Meshak Efolote. And the next one we're going to have is Anne Naremaji. The next one we're going to have is Anna Muzuri. The next one we're going to have is Usanatu Traore. All right. You want me to just run it?
Yeah, go ahead. If
All
you
right.
can read the names, go ahead. Go ahead, run it.
No, just
These are for...
yeah. Number 2 is not.
All right, the next one I'm just going to... You want me to read this?
Read from the certificates.
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
All right, the next one is going to be Abelaye Iluba. Alasante Traore. Alex Flores. Aniset Kuljim. Anyesi Daniel. Asahel Chitambwa. Ashley Mwanabwato Kidumba. Atakaye Lumona. Butalei Malenga. Biachelela Lumona. He's not here. This one. Caleb Tog Lo Allah. Not here. Chris Bayo. Chiza Desire. Claudine Dusha. Colin McWinney. Derica Alexander. Do you know if he's here? Desire Katemea. Dieu merci Nkuli. Eliakim Koyalombe Elonga. Elizabeth Hengwa. Eliakim. Okay. Elizabeth Hengwa. Emmeline Kamga. Emmanuel Kenneth. Esther Hengwa. Evodi Tarmaji. Okay. Felician Turinawe. Felician Turinawe. Not here. Fiston Paka. George Mutamba. Georgette Wamuzila Ilombe. Grace Mutamba. Grace Mutamba. I think I see one. Grace Mutamba. Imani Lumona. Oh, that's Grace. Jacob Pascal. Who is this? Who is the other one?
The other one.
George. Fiston Parker.
She can take for George Mutamba.
They say you can take for George. Okay. Pascal is not here. Jaden Anzetaka. Jaden Conley. The same family. Jeremiah Ebengo. Jonathan Torres. Julio Bakulu. Kylie Gonzalez. Kale Midimba. Caleb Aken. Kalebu Faustin. Kevin Morris Gray. Kevin Mayamba. Kobe Strikins. Cornelo Kienge. Kylie Gonzalez. Lizette Bilamwa. Longiringa Baraka. Is it, Lundo Mbelechi. Malaika Hengwa. Maranatha Miampadikisa. Maria Hengwa. Marie Germain Ilombe. Mose Hengwa.
Who's Mosei? That's the youngest one?
Mosei Yehoshua Hengwa.
Is the one? All right. No, it's the same.
Nidan Tita.
Rendo, Rene. All right.
Pendo Lumona. Rene Musoko. Rene Musoko. Abeaele Iluba.
I guess.
Roman Krychuk. Samson Wironja. Samson Wironja. Samuel Mukinga Kiziti. Silva Iluba. Solomon Musiwa. Spencer Shelton. Tabilumbe Musiwa. Victoria Mutamba. Zaya Jones.
Zemaya, there's the sister. Jaya? Jaya. Sorry about that. Jemaya? No, that's Jaya.
Jemiah Jones.
Jamaya. Jamaya. I'm sorry.
Zemaya. Oh, I gave you the Zemaya.
Yeah.
Good job. Wait,
She's not here. Are they here?
Delila Penda.
They are not here. We can just read them through and get done with.
Delilah Penda.
Just go. Yeah, just.
You say the category.
So the next one is gonna be for outstanding guardian in youth supports. So Delilah Penda. Feza Nyasa. Françoise Milinganyo. Noela Baseme. Rolinda Bolt. Vicky Folo. Mbelechi Lundo. Marguerite Kapila.
She's here. All right, I'll slow down. No, I'm just gonna read all of them. I'm just gonna read all of them. We're done anyway. This is the last one, right?
I don't know about this one.
Yeah, I know those ones.
Tiffany Shelton. Monique Mupepe. Godfroyd Malimingi. Jacques Mpaka.
Come get it for your dad.
Henry Amuri, Heidi Galliano, and Lacey Striking. That's all. You want to do the closure? We're done?
So are we done with this one?
Yeah. Yeah, those were done. So we're done with them.
So that's it? So
That's
after
it.
here?
DJ, pump it up.
After this,
Pump it
we're
up.
going to lunch, right? We're going to eat. Okay.
Yeah, let's get food.
You want to close it?
No, you good. You can do it.
Okay.
Zamaya's name is spelled wrong. There's no A.
We're gonna
Oh, it's
fix it.
Zamaya.
We're gonna fix it. We're gonna do
Do you
another.
give it back
Yeah.
or just keep it?
No, keep it for now.
Keep it for now. So I think that's it. So we go to lunch. What's the order of going to lunch? That way? Line up? From outside or from inside?
Probably have them exit and then like right there.
So I think we need to give a last word.
Yeah,
Let me give
okay.
a closing word. I was about to say something.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something.
And we give her for food. Then we're done.
Yeah.
Right?
What's the plan for the closure?
We're doing it.
Just a second. All right. All right. Again, thank you so much to everybody that came today. Can you just wave your hands if you can hear me? All right. All right. All right. All right. Anybody had fun today? Yeah. No, that's good. We just appreciate everybody here today. And this is one of those things that we say that we ain't gonna wait for anybody else to do it for us. We have to do it for our youth and we have to do it for our community. And again, a big shout out to the National Guards. Come on, good stuff, thank you. Yeah, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much to Baha'i Faith. Thank you for the support, Helen. Again, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. Can we appreciate Helen and her group? Yes. We appreciate the King County, all the parents. We appreciate David Shira. We appreciate everybody that are here to support us. And I know other people will be coming later. But I want to call one person here. Please don't go before you eat this delicious food. We're going to invite Mama Françoise Milingano for her certificate. She's here. Let's give it up for Mama Françoise. Yeah, let's give it up for Mama Françoise. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to invite our ED, Floribert. Come on, let's take a picture with Mama Françoise. Her daughter was part of our program. She went to Olympia for the PAGE program, so we are proud of her and the way she's supporting our community as well. Let's go. All right, thank you so much for your service. We appreciate you. All right, so I know we have other coaches, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pass the mic to Aaron for a few other details as we closing, but we're not really closing because we're gonna be getting the food and come back and chill here. Whenever somebody pops up, we're gonna call them if they were not here to receive their certificate. But I'm gonna pass it on to Aaron.
All right, throughout this, you guys have probably seen all this lovely heavy equipment over here, and I see some very strong individuals in this room. So you guys will see some t-shirts, some hooded sweatshirts, and some other stuff here. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a competition with our deadlift bars and with our pull-up bars. This is gonna be after you guys start going in line for food. There's just some stuff to do while you guys are eating when you're done. So please make your way over to us, come sign up for a little competition and get some awesome t-shirts, hooded sweatshirts, and stuff like that.
All right, are y'all ready for the pull-up contest? Are you gonna win this, guys? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, pass it on to Sherry. Come on, Sherry.
All right, check. Hello, hello. Okay, so this is a great moment for us to wrap it up. I would like for us to just celebrate ourselves with a round of applause for all the work that you have been doing. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for making your voice be heard. So we have lunch waiting for us. It's gonna be on my left. So we can line up as we pick the food. Make sure you get a plate. There's a lot of activities going on. Remember, if you want to talk to anybody from the National Guard, they'll be here to answer your questions. And if you want to see us for any other reason, make sure you talk to us. We'll be around. So thank you guys for coming. Have a great rest of your day.
To mentor or ushering them for a striving community. We are lucky to be in Washington State, which is one of the sanctuary states of the United States, welcoming refugees and immigrants, and with great policies that allow everybody to have a voice. Now we are advocating for a community healing center. We need a space, an affordable space for our community to come together, space where our youth can participate in physical activity freely and affordably as well. We need a space where we can hold our cultural events, a space where we can also convene as Africans with our identity, who we are, without fear, and safe. We have started engaging in relationship with the King County Prosecutor Office just to begin to implement the restorative community pathways for our youth, to make sure that they are not, the incarceration and juvenile detention is not the solution for our young folks. There are so many solutions out there that we are implementing with the Congolese Integration Network Community Restorative Community Pathways. We have also started a relationship with the Takwila police. We are discussing on ways to share resources in empowerment-related activities with our community, making sure that community policing is not something that we are scared of, but something that we participate in. So we don't want to be scared or feeling that the police does not serve the community. We want the police to be a policing of proximity, the police of the community. And that's the discussion we have started. We are engaging also with conversation with different courts, because we believe in community courts, that before any case being brought to the police for our young people for incarceration, we need to be there. We need to know what is going on. We need to call out the case from the police and bring in the community, trying to engage in honest conversation between the perpetrators and also the victims, and come up with community solutions. So we believe in that path, and we think that it's going to change our system, it's going to change our ways of life. So we are also grateful, again, to all the Highland Community College. Have been hosting so many refugees and immigrants and continue to do so. We also mentioned other colleges like Renton Community College that also is partnering with us in some other capacity. And we are envisioning for sure to make to our youth, biopark youth, and all the young folks who are at risk of detention are freed from the trouble and the challenges they are going through. Supporting the parent to deal with anxiety is also one of the things we are working on in our community cycles. I'm so grateful. I've been talking for long, but I want to also thank the board, the Congolese Integration Network Board of Directors that continue to support me to really advance the mission of the Congolese Integration Network. We are expanding to Pierce County. Next year, we're expanding to Snohomish County and making sure that refugees are not left behind. Isolation will no longer be the story, but inclusion will be the next story to tell for refugee and immigrant. Thank you so much.